you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفاتحة لنا ولكم يا حاضرون، ووالدنا ووالدكم وأهالينا وأولادنا
ولمشايخنا ولمن حضرنا ولمن غاب عنا ولأحيائنا ولأمواتنا وللمؤذبين على هذا المجلس ولمن كان سببا في جمعنا، بأن الله الكريم ينذر القلوب ويغفر الذنوب ويستر العيوب ويحفظنا بما حفظ به الذكر
وينصرنا
بما نصر به الرسول، وأن الله الكريم يجعل مجلسنا هذا محاطا بالخيرات والمسرات والأنوار والبركات، ويقضي لنا جميع الحاجات بجاه خير البريات، وأن الله ينصر المسلمين، وعلانية الله الكريم ينصر سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني قدس الله السر بجاه خير الأنام، وعلى كل نية صالحة مع حسن الخاتمة عند الموت بعد العمر المديد في طاعة الله، وإلى حضرة النبي
بسر سورة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أنت سلطاننا يا ربنا، اغفر لنا وارحمنا وتب علينا وزد حبيبك سيد الأولين والآخرين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، زده يا رب عزا وشرافا ونورا وسرورا وسلطانا ورضوانا رغم أنف الشيطان ومن تبعه.
عباد الله رجال الله
أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، سنحظى بفضل الله ويا كتاب يا أنجاب يا سادات ويا أحباب أنتم يا أولي الألباب، تعالوا وانصروا لله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، سنحظى بفضل الله. سألناكم ولزلفى رجوناكم وفي أمر قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، سنحظى بفضل الله. فيا ربي بسادتي تحقق لي إشاراتي وساطتي بشارتي ويصفو أمرنا لله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، سنحظى بفضل الله بكشف الحجب على عيني ورعف البين من بيني وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله، سنحظى بفضل الله. صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالحق أولانا شفي الخلق عند الله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا لأهل الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أبو بكر الصديق مدد يا عمر فاروق مدد يا عثمان غني مدد يا إمام علي رسول الله مدد يا فاطمة زهراء مدد يا إمام حسن مدد يا إمام حسين مدد يا سلمان فارسي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا قاسم مدد يا صادق مدد يا بستامي مدد يا خرقاني مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فرمادي مدد يا همداني مدد يا خيدارو مدد يا أجدواني مدد يا عارفو مدد يا فغنوي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا رميتاني مدد يا سماسي مدد يا أمير كولان مدد يا شاه نقشبند مدد يا مدد يا شارخي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أحراري مدد يا زاهدي مدد يا درويشو مدد يا كناكي مدد يا باقي بالله مدد يا سر هندي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا معصومي مدد يا سيف الدين مدد يا بدواني مدد يا شمس الدين مدد يا بغلابي مدد يا بغدادي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا الأبواب مدد يا فرداني مدد يا صديق مدد يا يماني مدد يا إمام العارفين مدد يا سخاوي مدد يا مرب محال مدد يا غث لنا مدد 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 يا سيد مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد 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 يا سيد مدد 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 يا رسول الله.
Inshallah, Nasheed number 5, page number 12 on the Farsi book in the app. لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار بارا گفت محمد که علی جان من است بارا گفت محمد که علی جان من است هم به جان علی و هم به محمد صلوات لا فتى الا علی لا سیف الا ذو الفقار لا فتى الا علی لا سیف الا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار يا خير الأدوب يا بالي الولي يا مزهر العجائب يا مرتضى علي 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 إلا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار قال رسول الله يا نمدنا العلم علي بابها قال رسول الله يا نمدنا العلم علي بابها علي بابه علي بابه علي بابه علي بابه علي بابه علي بابه لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار يا نكتب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا نكتب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أسد الله غالب يا مرتضى يا علي يا أسد الله غالب يا مرتضى يا علي لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار أفعل خير ظاهر باطن يا أبا الحسن يا أبا الحسين جان پیغمبر معشوق زهرا یا شاه مردان یا شیر یزدان یا حکم و فرمان یا نور جانان ای جان جانان ای جان جانان ای تو درمان ای تو درمان ای مشکل خوشا أي مشكل خوشا علي لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار. Inshallah. Nasheed number 44, page 94 on the Arabic Salawat book. जश्ने आमद रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह जश्ने आमद रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बीबी आमिना के फूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बीबी आमिना के फूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह जश्ने आमद रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बीबी आमिना के फूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह जब के सरकार तशरीफ लाने लगे हूरो गिलमा भी खुशियाँ मनाने लगे हर तरफ नूर की रोशनी छा गए मुस्तफा क्या मिले जिंदगी मिल गई ऐ हलीमा तेरी गोद में आ गए ऐ हलीमा तेरी गोद में आ गए दोनों आलम के रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह दोनों आलम के रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह जश्ने आमद रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बीबी आमिना के फूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह चेहराए मुस्तफा जब दिखाया गया चुक गए तारे और चांद शर्मा गया आमिना देख कर मुस्कुराने लगे हव्वा मरियम भी खुशियाँ मनाने लगी आमिना बीबी सबसे ये कहने लगे आमिना बीबी सबसे ये कहने लगी दुआ हो गई कबूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह दुआ हो गई कबूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह जश्ने आमद रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बीबी आमिना के फूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह शादियाँ ने खुशी के बजाए गए शादी के नगमे सबको सुनाए गए हर तरफ शोर सल्ले आला हो गया आज पैदा हबीब खुदा हो गया फिर तो जिब्रील ने भी ये ऐला किया फिर तो जिब्रील ने भी ये ऐला किया ये खुदा के है रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह ये खुदा के है रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बोलो अल्लाह ही अल्लाह जश्ने आमद रसूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह बीबी आमिना के फूल अल्लाह ही अल्लाह
Inshallah, Urdu Quali book, Naat number 13. Allah, 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 अजमलका मा अहसनका मा अकमलका सुबहानल्लाह मा अजमलका मा अहसनका मा अकमलका।
किथे मेहर अली किथे तेरे सना, किथे मेहर अली किथे तेरे सना, गुश्ताक अकी किथे जालड़ियां। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। महबूब दा मिलाए महबूब दा मिलाए महबूब दा मिलाए। महफिल नू सजाई रखना महफिल नू सजाई रखना, ओदे आन दा वेला है। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। रहमत दा महीना है रहमत दा महीना है रहमत दा महीना है। लोकां दियां लक ठारां लोकां दियां लक ठारां, साडी ठार मदीना है। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। दस गल के खजीने दे दस गल के खजीने दे दस गल के खजीने दे। दुनिया खांदी है दुनिया खांदी है, खैरात मदीने दे। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। कोई मिसल न ढोलन दे कोई मिसल न ढोलन दे कोई मिसल न ढोलन दे। चुप कर मेहर अली चुप कर मेहर अली, इथे जान बोलन दे। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रसूल अल्लाह, अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीब अल्लाह, अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रसूल अल्लाह, अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीब अल्लाह, अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या नबी अल्लाह, अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या नबी अल्लाह, अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या नूर अल्लाह। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। हस्बुनल्लाह व निअमल वकील, निअमल मौला व निअमल नसीर। हस्बुनल्लाह व निअमल वकील, निअमल मौला व निअमल नसीर। अल्लाह 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 अल्लाह। हस्बी रब्बी जल्लल्लाह माफी कल्बी गैरुल्लाह, हस्बी रब्बी जल्लल्लाह माफी कल्बी गैरुल्लाह। नूर मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाह नूर मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाह, हक ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह। अल्लाह 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 Sharanat number 40.
मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहत वो अहमद प्यारावत है। मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहद वो अहमद प्यारा आवत है। हुर्रों ने कहा जब बिस्मिल्लाह, ग़िलमान ने पुकारा इल्लल्लाह। हुर्रों ने कहा जब बिस्मिल्लाह, ग़िलमान ने पुकारा इल्लल्लाह। खुद रब ने कहा माशा अल्लाह, महबूब हमारा आबद है। खुद रब ने कहा माशा अल्लाह, महबूब हमारा आबद है। मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहद वो अहमद प्यारावत है। जिब्रील अमी ये कहते चले, ऐ अर्शियों तुमरे भाग जगे। जिब्रील अमी ये कहते चले, ऐ अर्शियों तुमरे भाग जगे। ताज़ीम को सब हो जाओ खड़े, सरदार तुम्हारा आबद है। ताज़ीम को सब हो जाओ खड़े, सरदार तुम्हारा आबद है। मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहद वो अहमद प्यारावत है। यासीन की चमक दादल में, ताहा का करिश्मा आँखल में। यासीन की चमक दादल में, ताहा का करिश्मा आँखल में। वल फज्र का जलवा गालन में, वो अर्श का तारा आबद है। वल फज्र का जलवा गालन में, वो अर्श का तारा आबद है। मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहद वो अहमद प्यारावत है। माज़ाग का कजला नैन भरे, वशम्स का बटना मुख पे मले। माज़ाग का कजला नैन भरे, वशम्स का बटना मुख पे मले। है मीम का घूंघट सहर तले, वो रब का संवारावत है। मीम का घूंघट सहर तले, वो रब का संवारावत है। मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहद वो अहमद प्यारावत है। धरती से उठा आफाक चढ़ा, मुमताज ये गुल था चारों तरफ। धरती से उठा आफाक चढ़ा, मुमताज ये गुल था चारों तरफ। लो हक से मिलने सल्ले अला, सरदार हमारा आबद है। लो हक से मिलने सल्ले अला, सरदार हमारा आबद है। मेराज की रतियाँ धूम ये थी, एक राज दुलारावत है। लौलाक का सेहरा सर सोहद अहमद प्यारा आवत है।
Inshallah, Salawat book number 18, page number 41. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. النبي يا من حضر النبي خير البشر. النبي يا من حضر النبي خير البشر. من له الشق القمر والغزل سلم عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. النبي ذاك العروس ذكره يحيي النفوس. النبي ذاك العروس ذكره يحيي النفوس. النصارى والمجوس أسلموا على يديه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. النبي ذاك المليك قوله قول فصيح. النبي ذاك المليح قوله قول فصيح. والقرآن شيء صحيح الذي أنزل عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. النبي يا حاضرين علم علم اليقين. النبي يا حاضرين علم علم اليقين. أنا رب العالمين أفرض الصلاة عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. النبي المجتبى الذي نزل قبى. النبي المجتبى الذي نزل قبى. أظهر الدين والنبى كلكم صلوا عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. وامتدح زوج البطول ابن عم للرسول. وامتدح زوج البطول ابن عم للرسول. من أحببهم في قبول والإله يرضى عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه. الحسن ثم الحسين للنبي قرة عين. الحسن ثم الحسين للنبي قرة عين. نورهم كالكوكبين جدهم صلوا عليه. النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال
بكر وعمر نورهم يعلو القمر من أبدهم في سقر والإله يسقط عليه النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه وترد عن ذي النورين من تزوج قمرين وترد عن ذي النورين من تزوج قمرين من ترد في خيرين والمولى يرضى عليه النبي صلوا عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال البركة كل من صلى عليه.
Inshallah, salawat number 28, page number 61. Ya Zahra, oh Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, oh Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, oh Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, oh Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, Ya Zahra, oh Ya Zahra, Zahra, oh Nurul Aini, man azaha yuzini, Zahra, oh Nurul Aini, man azaha yuzini. هكذا قال الرسول هكذا قال الرسول فاطمة أنت البتول يا زهراء 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 فاطمة لك حبي ولك خطو دربي فاطمة لك حبي ولك خطو دربي ينمو دوما في قلبي ينمو دوما في قلبي حب فاطمة البتول يا زهراء 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 إلهي زد في عمري ما بقيت من دهري إلهي زد في عمري ما بقيت من دهري حب في قلبي يجري حب في قلبي يجري حب فاطمة البتول يا زهراء 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 صلوا على طه الزين بمولد أم الحسنين صلوا على طه الزين بمولد أم الحسنين نور ساطع مبين نور ساطع مبين فاطمة أنت البتول يا زهراء 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 يا زهراء. Inshallah, salawat book number 25, page number 57. نور المصطفى نور المصطفى ملا الأكوان ملا الأكوان حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين نور المصطفى نور المصطفى ملا الأكوان ملا الأكوان حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين الله ذو الجلال أعطاك الجمال الله ذو الجلال أعطاك الجمال يا شمس القمر يا نور العين حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين نور المصطفى نور المصطفى ملا الأكوان ملا الأكوان حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين نورك الوداع مالك الأرواح نورك الوداع مالك الأرواح كم محبا راح إلى الحرمين حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين نور المصطفى نور المصطفى ملا الأكوان ملا الأكوان حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين يلا يا بديع بلغنا جميع يلا يا بديع بلغنا جميع حضرة الشفيع خير الثقلين حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين نور المصطفى نور المصطفى ملا الأكوان ملا الأكوان حبيبي محمد 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 خير المرسلين.
Inshallah, now 26, page 58, Salawat book. Ya Taiba, Ya Taiba, Ya Dawal Ayyana, Ishtaqna lik, Wal Hava Nadana, Wal Hava Nadana, Ya Taiba, Ya Taiba, Ya Dawal Ayyana, Ishtaqna lik, Wal Hava Nadana. وندانا.
Inshallah, point number 34. يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك، صلوات الله عليك. أشرق الكون ابتهاجا بوجود المصطفى أحمد، ولأهل الكون أنس يا رسول الله، وسرور قد تجدد يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك، صلوات الله عليك. فاطربوا يا أهل المثاني، فهذا رمي غارا، واستديروا بجمال يا رسول الله، فاق في الحسن تفرد يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك، صلوات الله عليك. ولنا البشرى بسعد مستمر ليس ينفد، حيث أوتينا عطاء يا رسول الله، جمع الفقر المؤبد يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك، صلوات الله عليك. أشرق البدر علينا، فاختفت منه البدور، مثل حسنك ما رأينا يا رسول الله، قد يا وجه السرور يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك، صلوات الله عليك. أنت شمس أنت بدر، أنت نور فوق نوري، أنت إكسير وغالي يا رسول الله، أنت مصباح الصدور يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول
عروس الخافقين يا مؤيد يا ممجد يا رسول الله يا إمام القبلتين يا رسول سلام عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك صلوات الله عليك فلربي كل حمد جل يحصره العال إذ حبانا بوجودي يا رسول الله مصطفى الهادي محمد يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك يا رسول الله صلوات الله عليك صلوات الله عليك.
Inshallah, Urdu Quali book, Naat number 1, page 2. Astaghfirullah, 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 astaghfirullah al-azim wa atubu ilayh, astaghfirullah al-azim wa atubu ilayh, astaghfirullah, 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 astaghfirullah. मुझे मालूम है मुजरिम हूँ मैं और तू मेरा हाकिम, मुझे मालूम है मुजरिम हूँ मैं और तू मेरा हाकिम। कभी तो आज मेरी आंख में अश्कों की है रिमझिम, कभी तो आज मेरी आंख में अश्कों की है रिमझिम। कोई बंदा करे दर पर जो आंसू रो देता है, मेरे मौला करे तौबा तो उस पर खो देता है। कोई बंदा करे दर पर जो आंसू रोल देता है, मेरे मौला दरे तौबा तो उस पर खोल देता है। अस्तगफिरुल्लाह 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 अस्तगफिरुल्लाहिल अज़ीम व अतूबु इलैह, अस्तगफिरुल्लाहिल अज़ीम व अतूबु इलैह, अस्तगफिरुल्लाह 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 अस्तगफिरुल्लाह। इबादल्लाह रिजालल्लाह अगीथुना बिअहलिल्लाह, इबादल्लाह रिजालल्लाह अगीथुना बिअहलिल्लाह, वकुनु औनना फिल्लाह असनदा बिफضلillah, वकुनु औनना फिल्लाह असनदा बिफضلillah। वया अक्ता वया अंजा वया सदा वया अहबा व अंतुम या उलिल अलबाब तालू वंजुरू लिल्लाह। वया अक्ता वया अंजा वया सदात वया अहबाब व अंतुम या उलिल अलबाब तालू वंजुरू लिल्लाह। अस्तगफिरुल्लाह 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 अस्तगफिरुल्लाहिल अज़ीम व अतूबु इलैह, अस्तगफिरुल्लाहिल अज़ीम व अतूबु इलैह, अस्तगफिरुल्लाह 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 अस्तगफिरुल्लाह। सअलनाकुम सअलनाकुम वलिजुल्फा रजौनाकुम, सअलनाकुम سألناكم وللزلفى رجوناكم وفي أمر قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله وفي أمر قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله فيا ربي بسعادتي تحقق لي إشاراتي أساطاتي بشاراتي ويصفو أمرنا لله فيا ربي بسعادتي تحقق لي إشاراتي أساطاتي بشاراتي ويصفو أمرنا لله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله العظيم وأتوب إليه أستغفر الله العظيم وأتوب إليه أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله بكشف الحجب عن عيني ورفع البين من البين بكشف الحجب عن عيني ورفع البين من البين وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالحق يولانا شفيع الخلق عند الله صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالحق يولانا شفيع الخلق عند الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله العظيم وأتوب إليه أستغفر الله العظيم وأتوب إليه أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله.
Inshallah, salawat number 20, page number 45, Arabic salawat book. نادي عليا مظهر الأجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب نادي عليا مظهر الأجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي علي علي
علي علي يا علي
يا علي اسمك بالقلب من رسم
يا علي
سبحان ربي استغلق هالاسم
يا علي
يا منبع الجود كنوز العلم
يا علي
ثغر المودة مولدك مبتسم
يا علي
آخر دنيا منهجك نلتزم
يا علي
انقلب صادق بالعدل معتصم
يا علي
أنت لواء الفخر والمناقب وجوهر العزة والمواهب أنت لواء الفخر والمناقب وجوهر العزة والمواهب علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي نادي عليا مظهر العجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب نادي عليا مظهر العجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي أشرف اسمك فوق ضمير كتاب يا علي اسمه فضلك نال على الرتب يا علي ما يوم نورك يا بحسن حجاب يا علي هل فضل بارين الوجودك وهب يا علي كل الوجود اضطرب انت الذهب يا علي
حبك فريضة بشرائع بجاب يا علي شانك فوق الشان والمراتب يا بلغة الإحسان والمقاصد شانك فوق الشان والمراتب يا بلغة الإحسان والمقاصد علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي نادي عليا مظهر العجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب نادي عليا مظهر العجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي للكون تنصر انت العمد يا علي بوجودك دينا حنيف وجد يا علي يا أسد غالب ما شبيهك أسد يا علي والدود خالق يا حيدر شهد يا علي بالحشر بس حبك يا حيدر سند يا علي لا مال ينفع لأهل لا ولد يا علي يوم ظهور الفضل والمطالب لا ينفع الأدنى من الأقارب يوم ظهور الفضل والمطالب لا ينفع الأدنى من الأقارب علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي نادي عليا مظهر العجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب نادي عليا مظهر العجائب تجده عونا لك في النوائب علي 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 يا علي 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 يا علي.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية وسائر وساداتنا صدقين على الفاتحة. شهد يا رسول الكريم الحمد لله رب العالمين أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد المصطفى بمددكم من نظركم سيدي يا رسول الكريم يا حبيب العظيم مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء من الشيخ عبد الفيض الداغستاني سلطان الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني مولانا الشيخ الشام كباني الشيخ عدنان كباني الشيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخجدواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام وسائر وساداتنا والصديقين على الفاتحة. Shafad Ya Rasul Kareem, inshaAllah this blessed month, the holy birth of Sayyidatina Fatima alayhi salam, 13th and 20th, and Rasul Mubarak Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq as-Salam, and Allah granting us the lights to make a full moon. And these are the lights and the love of Sayyidina Muhammad through the family, through companionship, through friendship and love. We pray that Allah grant us the good deeds and the himmah in which to accomplish these lights, be blessed by these lights for ourselves, our family and our communities. These are the times to give food, to give water, to do good deeds and dedicate it to these holy souls, so that Allah dedicate a much higher reward upon ourselves and upon our realities inshaAllah. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم أنا عبدك العاجز الضعيف مسكين ظالم مجاهل. And but for the grace of Allah that we're still in existence. Alhamdulillah that the new book 6 Powers of the Heart are out, and please go to Amazon, make a review. Say, oh Shaykh, when I read the book I'll make it. No, you don't have to read the book to make a review, just give it 5 stars, say it's a fantastic book, and encourage people to give it, because what you're going to do, review it and say no it wasn't good. So please put the reviews out, don't wait till you have the book, doesn't matter you have it, don't have it. Send to everybody you know to make a review for the book. So the algorithm and the khidmat, this is everything is a service. The shaykh writes a book not so that he can remember himself what he understood, but for a legacy, to leave behind what was in his heart and what Allah has deposited of realities, and that their job was to deliver those realities. And we pray that Allah find acceptance in our actions and our love of Sayyidina Muhammad holy companions and holy Ahlul Bayt and all awliyaullah fi sama wa fil ard, and that to share in their ishq and muhabbat. We talked last night on these 6 powers of the heart. This is not the same as the lataif al-qalb. The lataif is the subtle energy points that open an individual to begin to receive these knowledges and to receive their realities, and the power source for their physicality. But the power and opening of the 6 powers, then these are a grant that Allah to put upon the servant so that they can reach to their covenant and to become a star, in which Prophet described that, follow my companions, any of them, they are like a shining star on a dark night. Means these are lights of guidance through the oppression and the zulm and darkness of the material world. That Allah didn't leave us on this material world just to fall into the hands of shayateen, but to traverse the difficulties of shayateen so that we can reach back to the covenant and reach back to our origin and reality. And that's with the light and the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. And we talked about the haqiqatul juzba, and it's immense that when people begin to read these subjects and meditate and contemplate, that how important it is to have a magnetism. And the immense reality of magnets that used to be known, now pretty much unknown, but I'm sure will come back, because everything is existing from the haqqaiq of magnetism. Means the reason your electrons and our electrons spin is a magnetism, it's an energy draw, they're drawn to the nucleus. What they understand of love is magnetism. What we understand of gravity is based on the secrets of love and magnetism. They use magnets now for 0-point energy, that they can spin magnets in a way to make a generator that requires no power, doesn't require combustion and gas, and based on the polarity and the movement of these magnets becomes an infinite spin and keeps getting faster, faster, faster. Then they've used magnets, because magnets is the summation of what we're talking about magnetism, because it's a block of iron that encompasses these bodies and this understanding and reality. They use magnets to look into the physical body, what they call magnetic resonance imaging, is that they spin this enormously powerful magnet, creates a field through radio waves and different ways they look to and sun. So means that everywhere around us is an importance in magnetism and energy. It's not just something, oh we talked and it went on, but those whom their hearts are trying to achieve and trying to open realities before the difficulties of dunya, because everyone's saying now, well it's just a matter of time before something shuts down and internet shuts down or power goes down. So we have to have our own generator, 1 physical generator but 2 spiritual generator. That when somebody develops the magnetism within their heart, their energy source is not from dunya, their himmah is not from dunya. If they can create that connection means then they reach to a point of 0-point energy, that they can connect to an energy source that other people can't, that they can connect to an energy source that brings a tremendous amount of energy upon themselves, and by virtue of that energy it keeps us attracted to whom Allah is pleased with. So when we have a strong magnetic force and we're within the gravitational pull, the love of Allah, that then equates itself to the love of Prophet. And then we make our durood and our practices. Why? Because this is now increasing our gravitational field to Prophet. So that you see the signs upon the horizon and then they should begin to understand within themselves. So with their ships they draw near to a planet, then they say the planet has a gravitational field to pull a ship into its atmosphere. What is that? If this is on planets, imagine that with insan and the reality of insan, that the most powerful magnetic field upon this earth and haqqaiq in its reality is the soul and presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Means of all the Prophets, this is the most powerful Prophet of Allah, most powerful magnet upon this earth and upon creation for us whom are teaching haqqaiqs. If they don't know the haqqaiqs, they should know the most powerful magnetic and juzba character and wujood is the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. And as a result of these practices, as a result of salawats and all of these acts of love and charity and kindness, what's happening? We're being drawn into the presence of Prophet's magnetic field, just like a ship outside an orbit of a planet or a star. But we are on the physical plane of this earth. When we do these practices, make the durood, make the salawats, the reality of people is being drawn into the presence of Prophet. And that's what's immensely important. That's why Prophet gave to us that just make one durood, Allah sends my soul 10 times to praise upon you, pray upon you. Meaning what? That I'm going to draw you into my magnetic field, my gravity. When you draw into the field of Prophet you be with whom you love. So all of these acts, in any way we try to explain it to people, because if they want to hear scientifically, this is scientifically. If they want to hear ruhani, then the scientists say, well okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Scientifically, well here you go, that you're falling into the atmosphere of a very powerful magnet. And as a result the gravitational pull of Prophet begins to pull you into his atmosphere, and as a result of moving into the atmosphere and the presence of Prophet then you become dressed and you become blessed. So all that we're trying to achieve has to be through the understanding of magnetism. So people, if they don't move into the gravity and the gravitational pull of Prophet, what then they understood? You can't be neutral, shaitan will pull you into a different gravity. Nobody stands there being neutral. The dunya by its nature, Allah put a gravity on dunya to pull you down. Shaitan by his nature is putting every type of magnetic pull on people, come to me, come to this social media, come to this influencer, come in this direction. So it means there are magnets in 6 directions attacking insan, because this is the promise of shaitan in Qur'an, I will attack them from 6 directions. Allah said, attack them except my mukhlas. Why? What made them to have a meme and be called mukhlas is because Allah sanctified their love for Prophet. because their soul is spinning in the orbit of Muhammadun Rasulullah. So then they study planets, right? So we'll go inside to understand this and say, Shaykh, on the outside, what is the outside? The sun. These planets, they don't have an orbit because they're clever. Their orbit is actually based on the power of the sun. The magnetic pull of the sun keeps the earth rotating. Allah provides a track like a ship, fuluk, and they can only rotate on this track. But based on the magnetism of the sun, it pulls the earth exactly where Allah wants it. If it didn't give that magnetism, the earth would spin out of the gravitational pull of the sun and our earth would be a ship just spinning in the middle of the universe. Mars is spinning, all the planets are spinning. So what we call our galaxy is based on the sun. The power of this sun keeps these 11 planets moving around it, each wishing to collide but Allah providing, no, you stay in this orbit. Because they're attracted to this energy, they're pulled by the energy of the Shams. So Allah shows us, if the planets and everything upon the planet is beholden to the sun, it takes its nourishment from the sun, it takes everything from its reality from the sun as a symbol from Allah's eternity, daim. And that's why Shamsun and Qamar is so important. Then within ourselves Allah says, I gave you a sun within you. Because if you're trying to become a master of the universe on how to reach the government of Allah that, Ya Rabbi, I want to be a part of your heavenly government, then Allah give to us, why you don't govern yourself? One whom can't govern himself, how he can govern anything else? So the tariqah comes to teach how to govern oneself. And immediately you look to yourself and you have 11 essential organs and they all rely upon your heart. Dunya people when they talk, they think everything relies upon the head. We're going to take your memories, we're going to take your logic, we're going to take who you are from the understanding and put a neural link into your head. But who you are is based on the heart, because this is the seat of the soul and Qalb al-Mu'min Baytullah, and this is the house of Allah which they don't believe in. So the tariqah comes to teach the servant that your heart is your Kaaba, your heart is the Divine, the Presence. Immediately begin to build your sun, power your sun with its real authority, not LED. You don't want a LED running your sun. Means anything from shaitan is a fake power. They come and say, oh do this reiki, do this thing, do this drink, do this smoke, do this thing for power. All of it is a fake power. And a fake power, zahuq, and Allah described when the truth comes and falsehood perishes, but falsehood beyond perishing it crumbles, it is nothing, it's nothing sustainable. Just like their combustion engines, if you run out of gas it's finished. But from Allah is eternity. So they tell you, take everything out of your heart, take everything under your thought in your heart, take it out, and the only thing in the heart is Allah. And Nur Muhammad begin to occupy for the servant who has love for Allah, wishes to accomplish what Allah wants for them. They begin to clean their heart to make it like a Kaaba, and that's La ilaha illallah, and surrounded by the light of Muhammadun Rasulullah. And with all their practices and all their focus, all their tafakkur, all their contemplation, what happened? Allah making their heart to be real. because you have now the reality that you put your heart for Allah, and your command and your governance and your laws, how you pray, you eat, how you wash and talk and act as Muhammadun Rasulullah. What happens then? Allah sparks the heart. Means these lights and energy begin to enter into the heart, that is now the imitation of your galaxy. That your heart has to be lit, your heart has to be with energies. How am I going to light my heart? Is with their tafakkur and contemplation. With their tafakkur and contemplation, as they're training and training and training, they're going to take the iron in my body and they're going to magnetize it. And if you take an iron rod in science to a very powerful magnet and they keep rubbing it on the magnet, as a result of the iron molecular structure near the presence of magnets and interaction with a magnet, what happens? It magnetizes the iron. And that's what they taught us in science. But that very science is a haqqaiq of our existence. If I sit around plastic people, how am I going to have magnetism? If I sit around nonsense, worthless, no going any place community or people or group, that they're all plastic too, it doesn't seem like any of them become magnets. So if you take the iron and all day long you put it around a tomato and put it around your couch and put it around here, it just stays iron, has no value. But if the iron is continuously rubbing against magnets, keeping into the presence of magnets, that iron will become magnetized. What means is that now it has a juzba and an energy emanating from it. And that's now the haqqaiqs of why they teach muraqabah. Because other people were coming and saying, there's no need for anyone to know muraqabah. If they don't know muraqabah, you're basically saying that everybody should remain just an iron block. And that's no wonder why a whole bunch of angry iron rods and sticks, they just hit each other, because there's no value in just a piece of iron. But the one whom takes the iron within all their blood cells, because you're a walking iron rod. You know, in iron and the miracle hadith, I think Surah 57 is one of the miracles of Qur'an on how Allah is describing the atomic structure of iron. And iron in the reality of guidance means everything within us, our guidance and GPS system is based on iron. Where is the frequency, where is our compass, all creatures are based on iron. The birds know what direction to fly, not because they have to invent Google, but Allah put a GPS system within their being. The iron within their body, the energy on the earth tells them what direction they're supposed to move. The fish within the sea, the creatures in the air, creatures on the earth, all of their guidance systems are based on the iron within their body, and iron doesn't even come from the earth, right? Iron is not made on earth, because the force that is needed to create one atom of iron can't be found on earth. So go back to your science classes and say that iron actually comes from the atmosphere. It means tanzila, Allah is sending guidance. You're not born with guidance, it means Allah guides. If Allah doesn't guide, there is no guidance. And as a result of the immense reality of guidance and iron and what Allah gave to us, that same iron is used and weaponized by shaitan, because the force that's needed to make iron is so extreme that if they apply a force to explode iron, the outgoing energy is so massive, in which they made all their bombs based on that. because it has and compacts so much power within it from the heavens, and they split it and explode it to make disasters and difficulties upon mankind. And Allah ordered in Qur'an, don't split what we've brought to be whole. Means there's immense haqqaiq in all of these realities. The iron we carry within our body has to be cleaned, has to be washed, has to be purified. Then we understand the master of all realities Prophet gave to us, shaitan runs through your blood. Means what? He runs through your iron. Why does he run through your blood? To contaminate your iron. If he rusts and damages your iron, you have no GPS system. Means what? You go off course, you don't understand anymore your coordinates. It's the very purity of your blood that gives you your coordinates. That's why what you eat, what you drink, all the energy that you're putting upon your heart, your practice is what? Is fighting shaitan in your blood. So that he's restricted in the movement of your blood. Prophet gave to us that if you're under attack, fast. It's going to burn shaitan in your system. Because why? He's trying to contaminate the blood, the iron within the blood, and to enter into the heart. So the servant who is meditating and contemplating and becoming conscious of juzba is what? Is energizing his iron with his washing, with his drinking, with his fasting, with his praying, with his zikr, with his salawats, with everything Allah has ordered upon him as fard, and everything that he does from his sunnah and from his ishq and muhabbat. It makes the iron within his body glowing like fire. As a result, the shaitans can't enter into those environments, they burn. They're not interested in burning themselves. And hence Allah grants these servants to become mukhlis, that your love is lit, your heart becomes lit because your system is understood. You know that your orbit is Sayyidina Muhammad. As a result your whole life is circumambulating the reality of that light. That light is illuminating every cell of your body, and if the presence of Prophet is within you, shaitan is outside of you. Because the two they don't hang out, and shaitan's not interested in being burned and incinerated by Prophet. So means this becomes the immensity of this haqqaiq of juzba, and that can only be attained by muraqabah. So when people say, muraqabah is not needed, well how would you have gotten this juzba? And as a result, no, they don't have a juzba. If I don't put my planet in the orbit of Sayyidina Muhammad, by default it will be in the orbit of shaitan. There is no middle orbit, there's no orbit of a shaykh. You can't put a shaykh now on top of this reality. You're not in the orbit of any shaykh, because the shaykhs are in the orbit of Sayyidina Muhammad. So there is nobody can say, I'm neutral, I'm not going to do anything. No, if you're not in the orbit of Sayyidina Muhammad, you're in an orbit with shaitan. And shaitan knows Islam because in Rajab we're going to start reciting Surah Munafiqeen. Surah Munafiqeen in Rajab, why? Because it's the month of light, and Allah is teaching us that at this apex of the reality of light, be scared of the imitated light. Don't think shaitan doesn't fool and he enters in Islam, he's very strong in Islam. But his Islam is devoid of Muhammadun Rasulullah, and Allah describes it. They use their kalima as a means to distract people from the way of Islam. So this is a very powerful understanding of this power and this sun and this reality of Prophet. As a result they make their muraqabah, they begin to make their connection. The juzba that Allah begin to open within them is that all of their iron is being cleansed. And if they're continuously in the orbit of the shaykh is in the orbit of his shaykh all the way into the orbit, you're in now their gravitational pull of Sayyidina Muhammad. Because it's hard to jump all the way into the center. So 124,000 ulul am, they're upon the earth to bring people into a gravitational pull. As a result of that gravitational pull, then they should be teaching people that connect to the Master, connect to Sayyidina Muhammad with your durood, with your ishq, with your muhabbat, with your good actions, so that his holy nazar will bring you in. So now outside, inside, now deep inside is your electrons. That your electrons as they spin, they're praying to move closer to the nucleus. And they say, well, how does the electron actually skip and move on these orbits closer to the nucleus? They said a lightning and a power emanates from the nucleus, strikes the electron and pulls it forward. So they know in their science. So in our inner wujud, to understand the inner operation of this engine, because we described the planets, we described ourselves, now the inner physiology of ourselves is that as we're making our salawat, doing our practices, every nucleus within my being requires a permission from Sultana Nasira, in which the authority of that nucleus sends an energy to an electron and zaps it to come forward. And this is what we call nazar-e-karam, right? This is the blessed vision of Prophet's nazar. That when we do all these actions, do all this charity, do all these good deeds, do all of these perfected outside realities, is so that that blessed nazar begins to look at us. Every electron within our being will begin to jump forward only by the permission of the Sultan. So Ayatul Kareem from Surat Al-Isra, the Sultan al-Nasira that go into the presence of Sultan al-Nasira is an inner reality as well. That is, you're journeying to the Rabb and to the authority of power within your existence that enter through the gate of truth, exit through the gate of truth into the presence of Sultan al-Nasira, which is in the very being of our reality. That in the presence of that nucleus and the authorized sultan of that reality must give a permission, the energy comes out, hits and brings the servant closer, closer, closer until they're orbiting so close to that reality that Allah addresses them as mukhlis and they're sincere. They're sincere with all of their faculties and all of their reality, and as a result shaitan gets burned by that energy. So it means that the muraqabah, the connection, the fruits of this connection with the haqiqat al-juzba then are essential. One can't be achieved without the other, and for somebody to come and say it's not necessary to be achieved, then you're saying then we don't need to be in the orbit of Muhammadun Rasulullah. And if we don't, then by virtue of default we're in the orbit of shaitan, because there is no orbit of Allah. This is a fallacy and an egoistic, prideful, boastful thing that shaitan said. When shaitan said that, I only worship Allah means that my only focus is Allah, I don't want to talk to Bani Adam or anything, and he didn't bow down. So boastful, prideful character thinking that they're in the orbit of Allah when they don't even know themselves. And Allah gave us Muhammadun Rasulullah. There are people who out there thinking that they're spinning around La ilaha illallah, What happened then to Muhammadun Rasulullah? And that's impossible, and it's by virtue of its reality it's sinful to think that you've cut out the reality of Muhammadun Rasulullah and that you can contain Allah. And when we described last night that nobody can contain Allah, nobody can take a glimpse from Allah, nobody can take the speech of Allah because that's a qudra and power. And then we described the night before that Allah is ahad, but Allah created wahid as a means for us to achieve. Why? Because the ahad and ahad, but the wahid He created to carry love and nobody can carry that. Nobody can carry Allah's love. When we talk about power and izzah and might, it's about the wow. That if Allah dress a servant from less than a drop of wahid, of wadud, they'll be lost in everything. It's not something understandable. The power and the might of Allah is His Divinely qudra and love, and the only one whom can carry that reality of love, that everything in its atomic reality is bound by love. We said every electron is only spinning out of love. On the physical plane, the love that families, children, parents understood is they say one drop of 99th, 1/99th of Allah's wadud and oceans of love. And Allah is giving to us, none can carry it, none can carry it except the reality of Muhammadun Rasulullah carries that reality and the qudra of Allah. And Allah described, if I put that speech which they're now giving us to understand as wadud and love, the mountain will be dust. Nothing can stand in the presence of that ishq as it holds up all of creation. And Sayyidina Musa had one of his nation before he was leaving to speak to Allah said, Ya Musa, please ask Allah a question for me, and we go to the short of it. He said, okay, what is your question? Ask Allah I want to be dressed in just a drop of His Divinely love. Nabi Musa went for his dialogue to Allah. At the end of his dialogue he was leaving and Allah asked, is there something that you forgot to ask? Yes, one from my nation is asking to be dressed from a drop of your Divinely love. And Allah says, I'm Allah, don't ask for a drop. That from my majesty is not to give a drop, but that prayer is accepted. By the time Nabi Musa went back to visit the man and tell him that Allah has accepted his du'a, they said he was completely gone. There was no more nothing, no interaction, the person was completely lost in the love of Allah. And we have in tariqas an understanding of people whom are majdub and they went too close into this ocean of love and to be lost in the ocean of love, and it's immense power that everything is bound by love. When the servant draws near to this ocean of love, they feel the love of every single atom and in every single existence and being, and that Allah created all of those creations and creatures and everything from this essence of Divine love. None can contain it but Muhammadun Rasulullah. And Allah then describes, we would not have sent him except that he is a rahmah and mercy for creation. We pray that Allah give us a greater and deeper understanding of juzba, of the muraqabah as the only door to juzba, and that Allah grant us a heart in which to contain His Divinely love, and that can only be with good character and ishq and love for His most beloved one, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al-Fatiha. Shall everybody share the Amazon link for the book and make reviews for the book, and inshaAllah we all share in the effort of the book coming out. The people who put the whole book and compile it together, Allah bless them, dress them, Prophet nazar be upon them, and all those whom now will help to promote the book by spreading links, making animes, focusing on video promos, everything. And focus on the 6 powers that any of the promotions that come out describe, these are the 6 powers, so that people understand these 6 powers are to be achieved within the heart. And we highlight that with the link to the Amazon inshaAllah, and Allah inshaAllah make it to be well read for those whom are in need of that reality inshaAllah. What do we have from our SMC family inshaAllah online?
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
So is that why we do the lentil diet in Rajab, to magnetize our iron?
You do the lentil diet because it's a diet and it's good for your heart and good to control your understanding, but that's not the whole thing of iron. So lentil diet has to do with all the realities of dieting and the desire for food, and to break that desire for food, because for 40 days you're going to eat the same thing and then you become more aware of ourselves during seclusion. But iron is iron, cleaning the iron is through the energy and through spiritual practices, the diet, the drink, and everything in our lives. It's not just lentils, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, how often should we do hijama?
For men, yeah, they say at least once a year during the warmer season inshaAllah, and only necessary on the shoulder area, that you don't have to do the whole back of the body and the heads and everywhere unless there's specific reason for that. But the shoulder area is enough to have the blood cleansed and to clean the cycle of the male system. Women already have a cycle in which to purify their blood systems, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
What is the relationship between magnetism and portals opening?
Portal's a portal, so magnetism and opening energy and moving energy fields, they have all sorts of different relations. So I don't know specifically, like if they take these magnets and begin to spin them and to alter the fabric of our environment, but magnets symbolize magnetism, and that's what's important for ourselves. And opening our own portals is by the connection and bringing this energy that Allah giving within the hearts of His servants, that we don't need the outside energy of dunya and the electromagnetic field of the earth, but we need to make the connection towards Allah's Divinely field of energies. And this is from heart to heart, and to make the connection heart to heart so that we can reach to the heart of Prophet inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
Thank you for this blessed teaching. Sayyidi, what is the spiritual meaning when there is a lack of iron in the body physically?
Yeah, this is a depletion of iron because of the situation, diet and the conditions of the earth, and it's going to affect people's spiritual connection. because low iron causes many different difficulties, weakness within the body, weakness within the heart. The oxygen within the body also becomes affected for people whom their iron is very low, and retaining oxygen within their system. So medically it's required for people to take their energy level and iron levels up. But spiritually it can create a difficulty because of deficit of iron. So again, eating foods that are good for you, nourishing for you. I think we've put out before the moringa powder, the moringa pills and vitamins, they have 10 times the amount of iron of other foods, and they're extremely helpful in replenishing people's iron levels. And dates are rich in irons and miraculous in nature. So whatever people can do medically to raise back their level to an even keel so that they can do their spiritual practices and feel the energy from their practices, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum, Shaykh.
Wa alaykum salam.
Thank you for sharing this wisdom. I'm a new follower of your channel and the Sufi tradition. Please forgive my ignorance. We have a question regarding ascending the ring dimension video you posted. You said the people around us change as we ascend the dimension. They become completely different people. Does this mean I'm leaving my loved ones in the previous dimension? I'm speaking about my spouse and child.
It doesn't mean that you're leaving the loved ones, because in every dimension of your reality, in this reality they exist, but you operate from a different reality. That as your spiritual practices progress and you learn self-discipline and we begin to do all of the practices, maybe for example if somebody was always combative, when they learn the disciplines and the practices, Allah begins to elevate their status and their reality, and they find it less necessary to be combative ourselves, because we can only fix ourselves. The same people on their dimension are still always arguing about everything, for example. And when somebody's been elevated and Allah raised their dimension, means that they're no longer in a need to engage at that. They remain more quiet, they go and wash and do their practices. And eventually people will begin to rise in their spiritual practices, and that they're not drawn into those arguments, they're not drawn into those types of characteristics. And by nature the other party may try to rise thinking that, oh the character you exhibit is much better than this, and they begin to try to elevate themselves, or they begin to operate within a different circle. And people find themselves more by themselves doing their practices, and other people feel very combative and aggressive. So they operate within their own atmosphere, to say something for lack of words to understand. It's like playing with somebody and they beat to a different drum. So you can be in an environment, it seems somebody's hearing their own thing, doing their own drumming to whatever they're hearing. So it means it seems that they're in their own atmosphere doing their own thing. So everybody has a bubble in which they operate. So when Allah levitates and make the person to move and traverse into deeper realities, they don't find it necessary to fight over everything. And they feel it difficult in their spiritual practices, they don't need to argue about, they don't need to do all these things. And they find comfort within their practices and their spirituality, and they still remain amongst people, and the other people still may be arguing and yelling, and doesn't interfere, as if they have their own field of energy. So we feel ourselves to have elevated if we sort of uplift ourselves. You can see when you first came and everybody was combative about every subject, they got to fight about every word of everything, and people will recognize when Allah lifted them that they feel it's not necessary, and they feel regret when they do go back to that lower type of character. But the same characters are all around us, and sometimes by exhibiting this beatific character it can uplift the entire home, because the children will learn this new type of character and they'll be uplifted. And then other family members may learn unless their shaitans really dig in and try to take them lower. So this is a whole system of spiritual movement, inshaAllah.
Say this question seems many people from around the world are asking this question from many different cities. As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi. To put the faith in action and get the nazar of Prophet Muhammad and his divine daughter, we wish to prepare at any time. Are we allowed to go out and serve under the name of the SMC and Sayyidina Fatima Zahra alayhi salam, asking for your permission and divine support, and to get Fatima Zahra helping hand t-shirts?
Sure, as long as they get the t-shirts, make the t-shirts and just notify us what they're intending to do, so that it's under the nazar of the shaykhs and people not sort of operating on their own, and then they go out and ask for charity, ask for donations. So we've had people make pages and then they start to ask for donations. So everything with us is very controlled, very disciplined. So as long as you want to do something, then you help us at email and the subject is, I want to give food in such and such, and then we'll reply to you on how to do that. You can take the specs of the shirt to order it if you're in a region that you can print it cheaper, and print your own shirt. And then we give you the colour and we can send the logo and all the information, and then we slowly work with you on how you're going to distribute the food and how to help. And that it becomes something beatific and beneficial for people, so alhamdulillah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, I've recently discovered the Muhammadan way in the last few months and have been enjoying the content. I have been able to contribute to your charity. I have been suffering chronic pains for many years, so I'm trying to live by the standards I learned from your path. My family are pushing me to see spiritual healers. As I'm trying to live according to the Quran and Sunnah, I fear these healers are perhaps not taking energy from a good place. Can you please advise me on whether it is okay to see such healers? It seems they have very good testimonials as well.
Yeah, again that I can't speak to that because that's your life. But if you understand our system, that once you come to a shaykh you try to get your remedy from the shaykh, because healers become like a shaykh for you. Recite this, do like this, give like this, do like this. And yes, there are positive and negatives amongst the different ones, so we can't speak to who it is. But if Allah guides you to a shaykh, then try to stick within that guidance. You email help me and they sent you the information for the ta'weezes, send the information for the muraqabah, the connection. There must be a hikmah on why Allah guided you to this shaykh. Now have you used all of their equipment? You got your ta'weez, you learned how to make your muraqabah, you put the ta'weezes in the house and all of these systems in which Allah guided us. But if we take it upon ourselves and the guidance of other family members and go left and right, then we won't know where things went wrong. And that's the problem, is because now you're mixing people, I mixed with this shaykh and that one gave me this and this one told me to recite this, and it can go all over the place very quick. So our life was always one way, and if it doesn't work you're free to leave and find your own way. But at least you have to have followed the way the shaykh has given, that take the ta'weez, do the meditations, do the practices. Every sickness has a remedy. If Allah wants to give the remedy He must have opened a door towards that direction. And then through patience and perseverance the people practice and learn. So we learn how to fish, not necessarily found somebody to give us a fish. So if there's an energy attacking, causing pain, it's probably better to slowly learn how to build our energy, build our spiritual practices to repel pain. Because if Allah gave me pain, why I need to go to a man to take my pain away? Is he competing with Allah? No, but if Allah gave me pain and said, go to these people who will train you, and they begin to give you their protections, their teachings, their way, then it was probably meant for me to train to become strong, not take away something Allah gave. Allah, if He didn't want me to have it, He would have taken it away Himself. But people don't have patience, and other people sometimes misguide people by pushing them into different hands in different directions. So we have a very clear understanding about healing. That's why we get many emails, "I haven't had a job 2 weeks, answer me right now, answer me right now." No, we're not here to give you a job, it's an employment agency. Go to your local employment agency. The tariqah is not about that. The tariqah is about building people, that if you haven't had a job for a year, well, maybe Allah cut your rizq. But we're not here to give you an employment agency, and make you to be employed tomorrow by 10 people. We're not in competition with Allah, charlatans. People have a lot of experience with magicians and charlatans, but we're definitely not of that understanding. Whatever Allah gave you, we are Allah's servants and you're under the same command. Whatever Allah doesn't want you to have, you will not have. Whatever Allah has taken away from you, you will not get back. But when Allah guides you to guidance is He wants something, something was missing. So they come with patience and try to have good character, "Shaykh, what should I do?" So do your muraqabah, do your meditations, do your practices, give in your charity, put your taweez, learn all of these realities. Then they start to do and do and do. If Allah finds satisfaction, He relieves the person because He gave it to them to get their attention. So there's a difference between competing with Allah and working for Allah or for Prophet. So we are of the kind that we work for them, that we teach this love and this ishq. Nothing comes fast, nothing leaves fast. So everything is just slow and progressive to build ourselves for the long run, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
So does the reality of the magnetism result in shahada, witnessing, since the qamar is with the sun, a sign of eternity?
Yeah, the magnetism, the muraqabah is drawing you near to the reality. Anyone who draws near to the reality is drawing near to their witnessing, right? So the shahada for everybody to enter into Islam is imitated, because you're saying, I testify to the oneness of Allah, I testify that Muhammad is the Rasul. But the testimony has to be witnessed and seen through the heart. But the imitated shahada is accepted, and through their meditation and their muraqabah they're trying to gain the reality of entering into Islam. That's why the outside people, they don't understand when the shaykhs are saying, "Oh, you guys say you're Islam and everything else is imitated." Exactly, just straight at the front door when you said your shahada, did you see anything? So that's not a testimony of faith. How are you testifying to something you haven't seen? Allah can never be seen. You're testifying to the oneness of Allah, and then I testify that Muhammad is Rasulullah, that can be seen. And then at that time in a court of law your testimony is true. So since we know it's imitated, we take a life in which to make it to be real, Ya Rab. Then when we study and we study and we study with the shaykh, we find that these ulul am, they carry the light of Muhammadun Rasulullah, because they are the hadith al-Qudsi. They see with the light, they hear with that light, they speak with his light, their hands are with the light, their feet are with that light. So when you're in their presence, who's looking at you? Is Muhammadun Rasulullah. So by being in their presence, at least now your shahada is even more real, because he's witnessing through their eyes, he speaks through their tongue, he hears through their ears, and that's why then you take bayat with them and initiation, because Prophet's hand upon their hand, Allah's hand upon all of them. So that's the reality of Allah wanting their Islam to be real, is go to take bayat with them and be with them. Now your Islam is real. because you took your bayat, you took your initiation. Now as a result sit with them to build and to become the people of shuhud and the people of Ahlul Basira, in which they operate through their heart, and their heart can see and feel and sense. And this is what's important, otherwise people operating through their brain are extremely dangerous, because one day the brain is this, the next day the brain is that. One who operates through their heart, they have a khushya, softness, they have a love and they have a tenderness in their character. Not through their aqal in their brain but through their qalb. And qalb al-mu'min baytullah, because their heart is the house of Allah. InshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, I'm doing the daily awrad and meditations. However, sometimes I can still feel negativity in my home. No music is played or bad films. Even though I'm doing extra zikr, sometimes it gets to a point where I can feel negative beings around me whilst I sleep, and this causes disturbing dreams or fear whilst praying, especially at Fajr time. What else can I do to get rid of this negativity in my house?
You can't. Why do you have to get rid of negativity in your house? Shaitan entered into paradise and took down Adam in paradise. So why your house is more powerful than paradise? So no one said you're going to take everything down and now you're going to create a barrier where shaitan will never come and your house will be walking on water and everybody in the house will be walking on water and there'll be arguments. No, shaitan is everywhere, he has access to everything. So there's going to be fights and yelling and screaming and then devils and bad energy, and every time the kids come home they bring all the bad energy of the school with the rats and cockroaches and snakes of jinn. So every time somebody coming and going there's all sorts of negative energies, which is not going to be something that purged, but shayateen they can't enter. So negative is everywhere, it's going to be coming in like the wind, in and out, in and out. But what your practices are for are the real bad ones. When they see those ta'weezes, they see the mu'min jinn within the home, then that's off limits for them inshaAllah, and that's the only concern. Now when you're sitting and meditating, we said before, if you do more zikr than was prescribed you become hyper alert. If you didn't reach the level of muraqabah and connection with the shaykh, why do you want to be hyper alert? So you weren't told to do those things, you were told to do the zikrs and the awrads that you have, and you were told to make connection with the shaykh. But people just sort of want to hear what they want, what we call selective hearing. I don't know it's specifically you, but it's the 10,000 emails that come through that I'm reciting this, I'm reciting that, I'm in this amount of this amount of that. And what happens is they become super alert, sensitive and lateef in their energy. But if they didn't build their madad first, what happens then? They don't have the system of bringing the shaykh in to fight off any type of energy. They just become very sensitive to energy and very scared because they don't understand what's this feeling, who's in the room. But when they have their madad training, the presence of the shaykh is with them, they don't care who's in the room. Many awliya may come in the room, many jinn may be in the room praying. So they should have overcome their fear with a strong sense of their madad and their connection. So everything has a system, we try to stick within the system. So the first system is that you do the basic awrad to make your connection, that's like your phone call with them. That is the phone call. Then you make the connection that you're strong in your connection with the shaykh, be present with me now that I'm going to pray my fajr. I feel the presence of the shaykh, I sit after the shaykh, after the awrad I'm listening to Surat Yasin, I listen to Shaykh Nurjan's voice on Surat Yasin, I visualize I'm in the presence of Mawlana Shaykh and I'm connecting, that's all I'm interested in is the connection. Then I make my salawats and my zikrs and everything with my connection. So those are the systems in which to keep our protection, because once you're strong in your connection your shaykhs are with you, what is there to be scared of? If anything's coming the shaykh is authorizing for you to now train, push it away, don't fear it, don't talk about it, don't think about it. So before you could pray and you feel like it's stinging, and then you would feel through your connection, don't worry about it. don't focus on that. So things could appear on your sajadah and anything to test you to see if you're scared. But if you're strong in your muraqabah, they tell you, don't think about it, just keep praying, keep praying. But imagine that you don't have that muraqabah, you don't have that strong madad and connection, and you just everything would be extremely frightening, and that was not the level of training that the person had opened yet. So each level is important to achieve, and this most important level is the connection with the shaykh. So every other level subsequent will be based on that madad, not based on awrads and zikrs, recite this one, this one, 10,000 different ones, because then you become hyper alert with no foundation, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun ala mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi sirri Suratil Fatiha. Shafaat ya Rasul Kareem. Ameen. Thank everybody for tonight, all the questions, mashaAllah. InshaAllah bi niyat khatm Khawja Khan. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh.
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله.
أستغفر الله
أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله أستغفر الله العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم من كل ذنب ومعصية ومن كل ما يخالف دين الإسلام ومن كل ما يخالف الشريعة ومن كل ما يخالف الطريقة ومن كل ما يخالف المعرفة ومن كل ما يخالف الحقيقة ومن كل ما يخالف العظيم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام. وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد. رابط الشريف. فاتحة شريفة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات الشريفة. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
إنشرا شريفا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك
ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. إخلاص الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. فاتحة الشريفة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات الشريفة اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آل كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شرف النبي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه الكرام وعلى أرواح مشايخنا في الطريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة إلى روح إمام الطريقة وغوث الخليقة شاه بهاء الدين نقشبند محمد ويسي البخاري وإلى مولانا سلطان الأولياء شاه عبد الله الفائز الداغستاني مولانا سلطان الأولياء سيد محمد ناظم الحقاني مولانا شيخ الشام القباني شيخ عدنان القباني شيخ محمد عادل وياقوت الخواص مولانا شيخ نورجان مرأحمدي عبد الخالق الغجدواني صاحب الزمان سيدنا إمام محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا إمام علي عليه السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان سيدنا إمام الحسن عليه السلام سيدنا إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيدتنا فاطمة الزهراء عليه السلام وسير وساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الهادي ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو لا إله إلا الله 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 إلا الله لا إله 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 إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه الصلاة لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله والسلام ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب بلى يا الله 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 Allah 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 Allah
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الله الله حق 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 الله الله ہے اللہ اللہ 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 ہے
الله حي يا قيوم 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 الله حي يا
قيوم حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم ياهو ياهو يا دائم
ياهو ياهو يا دائم ياهو ياهو يا دائم
الله ياهو
يا دائم الله ياهو يا دائم
يا دائم يا دائم يا دائم يا الله يا حليم يا حليم يا حليم يا الله يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا الله يا مجيب يا مجيب يا مجيب يا الله يا مغيث يا مغيث يا مغيث يا الله يا ستار يا ستار يا ستار يا الله يا غفار يا غفار يا غفار يا الله يا جبار يا جبار يا جبار يا الله يا غفار يا غفار يا غفار يا الله يا فتاح يا فتاح يا فتاح يا الله يا رزاق يا رزاق يا رزاق يا الله يا ودود يا ودود يا ودود يا الله يا ودود يا ودود يا ودود يا الله يا رحمن يا رحمن يا رحمن يا الله يا رحيم يا رحيم يا رحيم يا الله يا رحيم يا رحيم يا رحيم يا الله يا حنان يا حنان يا حنان يا الله يا منان يا منان يا منان يا الله يا ديان يا ديان يا ديان يا الله يا سبحان يا سبحان يا سبحان يا الله يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا الله يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا الله يا أمان يا أمان يا أمان يا الله يا أمان يا أمان يا أمان يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله أنت الله أنت الله أنت الله يا الله هو الله هو الله هو الله يا الله هو الله هو الله هو الله
يا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد يا أحد يا صمد
صل على محمد.
حسب الله ونعم الوكيل. يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله.
يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله.
يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله. يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله. يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله. يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله.
حسبنا الله ربنا الله.
حسبنا الله ربنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله.
حسبنا الله ربنا الله.
حسبنا الله ربنا الله.
سيدنا المهدي
خليفة الله.
سيدنا المهدي
خليفة الله.
سيدنا المهدي
خليفة الله.
أزهره الله
أجابنا الله.
أزهره الله
أجابنا الله.
أزهره الله
أجابنا الله.
أيده الله
أجابنا الله.
أيده الله
أجابنا الله.
أيده الله
أجابنا الله.
نسأله الله
أجابنا الله.
نسأله الله
أجابنا الله.
نسأله الله
أجابنا الله.
حسبنا الله
ربنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله.
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. يا غالبا
غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب.
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة شيخ نقشبند محمد ويس البخاري سلطان أولياء الشيخ عبد الفيض الدغستاني الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني مولانا الشيخ هشام الكباني الشيخ عدنان الكباني الشيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخوج دواني صاحب زمان سيدنا محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم سيدنا بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام وسائر وساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة. الشفاء يا رسول الكريم آمين. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, keep everybody good, have a good week until we see everybody next Thursday night inshallah, Friday, Saturday. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. See you soon inshallah. Be good guys.
Eastern cultures use teas and herbs as an elixir of health and wellness. Rumi Rose Teas revives this ancient tradition with a collection of over 40 delicious hand-blended teas. Enjoy God-given health and wellness within every cup of Rumi Rose tea. Order online now.
Levels of the Heart, Lataif al-Qalb by Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi. There are subtle energies and realities that are dressing the heart. This unique masterpiece invites readers from all faiths to step forward and begin the process of unveiling the true spiritual realities within their own hearts. As heavenly beings, we are on an eternal pursuit of angelic power. This book invites the seeker to attune to the guides of heavenly knowledge and discover the essential techniques we need to acquire to increase our positive energy within. In Pursuit of Angelic Power, available now on Amazon.com. A timeless reality with Shaykh Nurjan Mirahmadi guides the reader in meditation, connecting the heart to a guide and to daily spiritual practices to understand the effects of positive and negative energy and to progress the reader in their spiritual awakening and the soul's connection to the world of light. The Divine's Ancient Timeless Reality. Order on Amazon.com. Allow me to introduce you to the newest features available through the Muhammadan Way app. These now include a fatwa section from Egypt's Dar al-Iftah, quick and easy access to a collection of knowledge from world-leading ulama makes this app the ultimate app for Islamic teachings. Stay connected 24/7 with in-app updates. Download the Muhammadan Way app now.